The state's largest utility, Northwestern Energy, is planning to add hundreds of megawatts of more electric power generation in the coming years. But a new report commissioned by the Public Service Commission says Northwestern's plan is wrongly skewed toward acquiring fossil fuel plants instead of cleaner or more affordable options. MTN's Mike Dennison reports.
Northwestern says it needs to add 725 megawatts of power over the next 5 years to ensure it has enough for its 370,000 electric customers in Montana. A company plan last year said building natural gas-fired plants is the best way to fill that gap. Northwestern also is currently asking for bids for new projects. But the report released last week by an energy consulting firm says Northwestern used flawed information to devise its plan.
Is calling for building a whole bunch of new gas-fired power plants. It wants to purchase more of Colstrip. That's hundreds of millions of dollars in costs. And this report says that basically the analysis used to justify that has been rigged.
The report says Northwestern undervalued attributes of wind and solar power, and it says the company is overlooking the likelihood of being able to buy affordable power on the open market. Northwestern Energy Supply Manager Ben Fixfleischman disagrees and says most experts believe regional markets will get tighter in the coming years. That's why Northwestern wants to develop its own power for its customers, he says, and the bids will help decide the best options. Yet the study also criticized the bidding process, saying it too is biased against wind and solar power. Fixfleischman says the company needs power that can be dispatched quickly and not more of an intermittent source like wind. Fady of MEIC says he hopes the Public Service Commission, which will approve any new projects, pays attention to its own report.
This report, it just paints this picture of a monopoly utility that is just trying to squeeze profits out of ratepayers, and the Commission is the oversight tool to prevent that.
So it's not just an environmental question. It's also about the money and whether Northwestern customers are paying a fair price for electricity. Next week we'll take a look at what they're paying now and how it stacks up in the region. In Helena, Mike Dennison, MTN News.
The PSC is also considering whether to approve Northwestern's proposed acquisition of a larger share of the Colstrip 4 power plant.